Hello, hello, hello everybody. Welcome back to Craft Portal. I'm just busy making these little pocket thingies. And I showed them to Susie at Susie's Craft Room, and she suggested that I make a video to show how I use unwanted paper pad papers to make them. So it's a little tuck. So there's a pocket and there's a little pocket, and then depending on how you stick it to a page, let's get a page in front of us, then you might even create another pocket there, like if you had to say glue it there and there, then it would create another pocket behind it. Some of them goes this way, that it would sit on that side of the page, and then some of them would sit on the other side of a page. So again, there would be a tuck spot there, and a tuck spot that doesn't want to open now. There. Okay. So they're not finished, and they would need some sort of decoration. All of them has a little bit of something that I don't necessarily want to show. Like that behind there, I would probably add some coffee dyed paper there, or I would even just ink it up. That HEL for hello, it goes hello baby. So let me show you the paper pad first so that you get an idea of what paper I've been using. So this is a baby paper pad. Where we are, we can't really get hold of paper pads. It's very few and far between, and the ones that we can get hold of is very expensive. So when you do get it, I mean, there's some nice paper in between here, like that flowery paper, this stripy paper, this that looks like a leaf design, that flower paper, that one is butterflies, and then this pink design here. So there's a few sheets in here that I do like and that I want to use. However, there's a whole bunch of other sheets in here that I don't necessarily want to use. Okay, so at the moment, what I've done so far, I've created out of 2 sheets. So I'm going to take one of these sheets that looks like this in the front. So it's all got baby related stuff. And then on the back, it's got this pink design. Alright, and then I'm also going to take one of the ones that has little tags on it. Let me just get there. So those are some of the other ones that I've created. I just want to run through the pad and see if there's any other thing that I might, like that's unusable paper. This one, for instance, has got the baby designs on the one side, and it's got the stripes on the other side. I would probably use the stripes. Just running through here. Okay, here's another one with little baby related things, so I'm going to take one of those. I might not use all of these. I'm just giving myself different options to show you guys what am I going to do with it. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, so I'm going to put that to one side. It's pretty similar on a design that I've done before. Yes, let me just move these a little bit out of the way, and then I'll show you a different design. These are things that I've made with beautiful magazine pages, etc. So again, it's a similar idea. These ones are sewn. If you look there, they're sewn around. So the same idea, there's a pocket and there's a pocket. So this technique works on pretty much any paper you've got. There's a little pocket and there's a little pocket. And it doesn't even matter what size the paper is. This one has 3 pockets, so 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm just going to go through them to give you an idea of. This one is made with cardstock file folder that I decoupaged a napkin on, and then I used that to make this. So again, a pocket there and a pocket there. You can see if you put a tag in there that has a different color, it will be, you know, the offset will be very, very nice, you know. This is also a napkin on file folder. So a pocket there and a pocket there. This is something different. Sorry, shouldn't have been in that pile. And that, yeah. So just to give you an idea there of how you can actually use it in several different ways. There's another bunch of them somewhere. If I get them whilst we film it. Sorry for the dogs, guys. Let me just make my voice thick for them. Hey! Okay, hopefully they've listened. Okay, so again, like I said, they would need some form of decoration, even if you like take a doily. You know, if I tear that off and I stick the doily there, you know, let's do it. Then I can show you guys my intention. Alright, so if I do that, let's just grab a scissor close by. There's always something before I film that I don't have. I don't know how it works. Alright, and let's cut it that way. Okay, and then I'm more or less going to cut it where my border is, and then I'll just stick it, and then I'll tear it off or ink it up. Okay, so let's say like that, and now I'm just going to glue it there. I just want to ink it up before I glue it, I think. Oh, sorry, I moved the camera. Let's just see if you're all still in view. I think I moved the stand. Alright, that should be okay. Apologies for that, people. Looking for ink. And now we have a cat on the table. She's trying to be a film star. Hello, mommy's cat. And now the dog outside wants to desperately eat the cat. So she's in mommy's arms because it's safe and very uncomfortable to be inking with a cat in your arms. I don't even know if she's on the screen at the moment, but she's definitely hiding here. Mommy's the safe zone. Alright, I just want to ink this up to give it some definition. Alright. Come, Catty. Come, sit there on top. Yeah. Come, sit there on top. There you go. There you go. That's safe. That's safe. Alright. And let's just get us some glue. Alright, I'm just going to glue it on this edge. That's the edge I want to close down or hide. So okay, and then when it's dry, I just want to put a piece of paper in there so it doesn't get stuck to itself. And then when it's dry, I'll ink it up there. Just want to put a slight bit of glue under this side here. I see it sort of standing up in the air. There we go. Alright, so just a little decoration, anything really that you have, and I'm sure you guys can even come up with better plans or a butterfly or something that you want to add there. But I'm just going to show you the simple way of how I do it. Look, that's a very little one. And then what I've also done with these is I've made some little booklets. So there's a booklet. The inside was not like I liked it, so I stuck some coffee dyed paper on the inside. and that creates an inside, and then I made a little booklet. Alright, I made 3 of these little booklets, and then I've got one that's still in progress, which it looks like that at the front, and then the inside is that green, you know, the same green as that. And then I didn't like the back side, so I stuck some coffee dyed paper on the back side. So again, this is a little booklet in progress. So let me show you the basic principle of these things. Alright, so let's take a piece of paper. I'm going to take this one. So this has that yellow flowers on the back. Alright. And just put the glue to one side. I'm going to use the paper cutter. I'm very new to this paper cutter. I don't use it. The only time I've used it was on screen. So if you follow my videos, you will know that I quite struggled with it last time. Let's have a look. Close, but not correct. I would definitely need practice. Alright, let's put that to one side. I'm just gonna trim this off properly so that I'm happy with. Probably should do that with the trimmer, but I don't want to be struggling with the trimmer on the video and then take up all the time by having to trim and retrim and retrim. You see, and I should have cut off that bottom piece first before I even started doing that. Okay. Alright, so it's completely yellow on the back. So I'm going to take this one with the, what do you call them? Safety pins. Okay. Now I have 2 options. I can use it this way and it will look like that, or I can make it this way and it will look like a long thin one. So I'm thinking we're going to do it this way. So just looking for a bone folder. So I'm going to put that corner to corner, fold it, and use the bone folder to make the fold nicely. Okay, very, very easy. Then I'm going to take scissors, and right here at the top, I just want to see now if I'm going to use it this way or if I'm going to use it this way. Alright, so I think that's the winner. It looks more upright to me. Okay, so at the top there, I'm just going to make a little snip to give myself some leverage to start tearing it. I'd say 1/2 centimeter, maybe. So that's about what, 2/8 of an inch, I would say. Alright, and now I'm just going to tear this off. Alright, be careful not to go too far down there, because then when you put this back, then this is longer than needed. Alright, now depending on what you've got here, you can either turn it this way around and it will give you a pocket on that side, or you can turn it the same way around. Okay, so short and simple. Take ink. I'm going to ink this up this little bitty. You guys know by now that I like my darkening the edges ink to be quite dark. I like the really grungy vintage look. Alright, there, I just want to do that. Alright, I don't want to ink this hole, but I do want to make sure that the side of that is not white. So I'm just doing that so the side of the thing is not white, because that will cover it. Alright, and then I want to just ink up this top part. Okay, alright, just want to make the corners slightly darker. That's the way I like it. That's the way. I'm thinking of a school song. We used to sing for athletics. Alright, let's just get all this fluffy bits off my desk from the sponge. Alright. Okay, and now I'm taking a very thin glue thingy, and I'm basically going to glue that. Very, very thin bead of glue. It doesn't take much to get it stuck. This paper pad cardstock is very absorbent, which means that it takes the glue very quickly. Alright. This is not really needed. I found my bone folder after it being missing a while, so I'm enjoying using it again. Actually did some organizing again of my craft space. I don't have a lot of craft space. It's pretty much a desk. So anything that I want to store needs to be packed away properly. Otherwise, I just run out of space to actually craft, you know. Alright, so thin bead of glue all around there. And there we go. Okay, just using the bone folder to clean it up. I think I'm going to use a bit of serviette just to make sure the gloopy bit that runs out is caught up. Alright, and then just going to make sure that it sticks well. The cat and the dog are having fun here, if you're hearing noises of an unhappy cat. And the dog actually just wants to play, but the cat makes as if the dog wants to eat him. And the cat gets very unhappy with the dog for wanting to eat him. I don't know why. Alright, and there you go. So, where's that little piece of paper I had earlier? So, there's a pocket, and there's a pocket. And depending on how I stick it in, there might be another pocket. You can do a further thing. You can make a little notch there with the paper rounder, and that will also be very nice. What you can do further is you can decide which side, whether bottom or at the top, but you can round your corners at the top as well or at the bottom, and that gives it a different look as well. Let's just ink up those edges again. I need ink again. It doesn't work like in theory like it worked in my head. No. Alright, there you go. Okay, so I'm actually recording this before my going live. I'm going live in about 2 hours. I'm just going to use another one for now. Let's have a look. So we've got these little ones. So let's have a look what we can do with one of them. This does take a little bit of planning. So it's got this green leafy background, so the background is cool, there's no problems. Okay, so there's the one that I had in that big booklet, so that one. So that's what I did. I made that the front of the booklet and that the back of the booklet, and then I stuck coffee dyed paper over the back, and then it's got the green inside, so it's similar to that. Let's have a look. I'm trying to find one that will be quite a challenge to just show you. Right, I try to every time choose one thing that's really nice. Okay, so let's say we've got the rose and the child. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is cut this out. I'm gonna make a little itty bitty one. Sorry, I'm being awkward with these scissors right now. Trying to keep it in the screen. My arm doesn't want to twist that way around. Right, let's cut this from here. I'm right-handed, so it's not a good idea to cut with the picture on the right where you can't actually see. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to cut off that itsy bit of white on that. Okay, so we're going to use that. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually round all the corners before we start. You'll see this gives it a completely different look. Alright, so I want the little flower to be my front. So I'm going to close it up like that, corner to corner, although there's no corners. Alright, bone folder, make that straight, make the seam flat. Right, scissors, if we can find them. Here they are. Alright, now on the inside here I've got green, so I'm safe to go as far as I want, but obviously I don't want it over the half because when you turn it around then it sticks out. Okay, I hope that made sense. I hate it when people say I hope that makes sense. If it didn't make sense, re-explain until it does, you know. I'll try to explain again. Alright, so when you turn this around, you see that you're using your high corner there that was there. So if you tear it too far, then this becomes longer and then it starts going over your edge there and it doesn't look nice anymore. So it's important not to go like, don't take it off to there, because then you're going to end up with a piece that needs to, you know, that's going to reach up to there. Of course, that's a whole different look. I mean, if you've got a pocket that, I'm just going to use this as a thing. If you've got a pocket now that sits there, that's also nice. I mean, that's a whole different look, so you might want to do it that way intentionally. Right, I'm just going to clip this corner as well. Alright, and then we're going to ink up all our edges. So not all of this flower will show, but enough of it will show to show, you know, it is a flower. So this one won't actually need any decoration or fixing afterwards to... And of course, if you've got paper pad that you are happy with, then and both sides are nice, then you don't even need to do this at all, you know. You don't need to do any sort of doctoring or decorating to fix it up afterwards. Daddy? I think sometimes the dogs just bark to tell mommy, look mommy, we're looking. I don't think it's for a real reason. Oh, cat is unhappy. Sorry, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. This is not my original idea, okay? But I honestly can't tell you where I got it from. I saw this more than a year ago. I've been doing these sort of pockets is sort of my standard go-to pockets that I add into my journals. This one and this is my sort of standard, how this one works. I'll show you. If you want to see how to make this, I will show you. But that's now got a pocket behind, and then it's got a pocket there. And then you decorate it according to what you want. If you do want to see how I make this, then let me know and I can make a video about it. But now these pockets have sort of become my standard pockets. I make a lot of them, and then whenever I need pockets in a journal, I have pockets available already. So I mean, you can very easily add let me just glue it. Well, okay, let me finish the sentence. So you can add that in a journal, and you can add that in a journal, and then where's those other ones that I showed you at the beginning? Somebody said the other day, I seem so well organized. I don't feel well organized at all. All right, so let's say that. So that can easily go into the same journal in different places. All right, and it doesn't even look the same. Oh, here we go again. Earthquake, but not a real earthquake. Please don't get it straight up. I actually taped the phone to the stand, and now that didn't even work. I am not sure how to avoid these earthquakey moments. Alright, hopefully that's okay. Alright, so you can see I can very easily use all of these in the same journal without it looking for, not even for a moment, like it's a similar pattern or a similar thing. So just by using a different type of paper, you create a whole different look. And then also by creating tall, slim ones, or small, little itty bitty fatty ones, they get a whole different feel to them, you know. I'm gonna go through every one that I've made so far from this paper pad. I'm just showing you a few here, just so you can get some examples of how it looks and how it will work. Alright, let's just stick this one on. I should have actually stuck this bottom one first before sticking on the outside, but I'm not sure if it will make a big difference. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so I'm just going to give you a quick sweep through of all of them, and then we are done. Alright, so you've got that long skinny one. Let's just close this ink. Alright, and then you've got that one and that one. This is the one we've just made. That's the one we've just made. That one with blue. I made one a while back. I would love to actually show it to you, where I made it from magazine pages, and there was a house advertisement on the second page. I'm hoping it's in here. Sorry, I'm just wanting to turn quickly to see if I can perhaps find it, because it's really cool to see. Where there's a woman on the front page, and there was a house on the back, you know, the one that you tore off, and it looked like the woman was looking at the house because of the pockets, you know. Nope, I don't know where it is. I thought it was in this file, but it's not. Okay, so to give you an idea what happened is, let's say it looked like it was the other way around. Okay, but let's say it looked like this one, and then that back picture had a house on it, and then this one here had a woman on it, and she was looking up, and it looked like the woman was looking at the house sort of over a mountain or over something. So you get the coolest effect by just playing around with different pieces of paper. And I mean, it doesn't need to be anything spectacular at the background. You can always change it or stick something over it or paint it or whatever. So let me show you the ones I have made. Alright, so obviously these two we've just made, and then that one, little bit one, there's the one we stuck the doily on. I'm not too happy with that doily. I would probably take it off and stick something else on there. It doesn't quite fit in with the decoration for me. That one there, I need to do something with that bottle at the back, baby bottle at the back. There's a pink one, long skinny pink one. Let's move these out of the way. Another pink one, pink one with a little flowery rosy on, skinny pink one, green one, green one also here. Okay, now you see all of these are torn. This one I didn't tear. I literally cut it, and I cut it there, and then I added it on its side, this side. I like this better than this. I like the torn look way better than this, but you have to make one to see, if you like it better or not. Maybe if I round the corners on this, it would look a lot better. Right, and then that one. So you can see it's a very easy way of using up unwanted. Let's do this for the, oh no, but hold on, I know how to do thumbnails now. All right, so for the temporary thumbnail. So it's just a really cool idea to use up unwanted paper pad pages. I hope I see you guys on my live. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be posting this before the live or maybe after the live, probably after the live. But either way, I'll see you guys in a bit. Have a good day, and that's the cat to say goodbye. Thank you.